Hey guys, today I'm reviewing Game of Thrones Season 7 as a whole, doing an episode by episode go through. Yeah, so big spoilers, and let's start with Dragonstone. Not my least favourite, but down there. And it was okay. Part I didn't like was the Ed Sheeran bit, which I explained in my review for the first episode, and I hated it basically with the Ed Sheeran, and it's the lowest rated episode of the season as a well, according to IMDb. So this is not my opinion, but I probably might have rated it a bit higher. Yeah, actually, I am gonna say it's my least favourite episode, judging on how good all of the others are. Fine then. Episode 2, we have Stormborn. I can't remember what happens, much at least. I really can't remember this episode. Well, it has a 9 out of 10 on IMDb, so it's, well, higher rated than the first episode, and I don't remember much about this episode. What I'll most be talking about is episode 5, 6, and 7, probably. Maybe a bit of 4. Definitely 4. Sorry, yeah, 4, 5, 6, and 7, definitely. But 2, it's not much I can remember, and that's quite bad, to be honest. I guess it's because this episode, you're like, was that in the first one or the second one? And you get so confused. Well, at least I do. Let's go to the third episode, and that's the Queen's Justice. Basically, Daenerys tries to plot against Cersei with Tyrion's help, and then Cersei bites her in the ass and basically wrecks her by being one step ahead of her. But it was an overall good episode. Yeah. And then, and the Greyjoys attacked the other Greyjoys. Yeah, I'll say that. I can't remember exactly, so don't quote me on any of this, to be honest. You might be able to trust me on the last episode, but that's not a certainty. Then we come to episode 4, probably the most satisfying episode of the season. Oh, that's hard. I'll explain later. But episode 4, the spoils of war, and of course Daenerys gets on her dragons, and of course Jon comes to Winterfell. No shit. To Dragonstone. Yeah, Dragonstone. I think this is the episode when he comes. Don't quote me on that. But it's the highest rated episode of the season with a 9.9. I haven't seen any of the episodes in any of Game of Thrones get to a 10, and I'd love to see that happen in season 8, because it's the last season. So if it doesn't come on at least, hopefully, the last episode is rated a 10. That would be nice. Sorry, I just saw a spider. Okay, that's gonna freak me out now for a few seconds. Let's just finish this very quickly. Okay, this is really freaking me out now. This is not gonna end well. Okay, and then we go to the 5th episode, which is Eastwatch, and oh shit. Okay, that's rated a 9 out of 10. That not that bad. It was a good episode because we still get a bit of action. This is not good. Okay, I thought I lost that one. It was here last night. Okay, basically, good episode. Loved it. I loved all of the episodes, and then it comes to, I'm gonna skip through this so we can talk a bit more about the last episode. Episode 6 is Beyond the Wall, and of course that was the massive ice battle. Sorry, I'm gonna keep looking for this spider because it's gonna freak the shit out of me, basically. Okay, Beyond the Wall, massive ice battle with the Night King. Great, absolutely great. You couldn't ask for much more with a scene like that. And then of course Daenerys is one of her dragons, which is probably one of the most emotional things of this season, and I struggled to watch it again. After I saw it on YouTube, I watched it again and I barely could. And it was amazing, basically. And then that was rated 9.3, so not even the highest rated, to be honest. And then it comes to The Dragon and the Wolf, which is the last episode, and of course, Littlefinger dies. Hilarious. It's actually great. Oh god, the spider. It's actually a great death. It's so satisfying. That's why I was conflicted on what was the most satisfying of the season. Either him dying or Daenerys being on a dragon. I'd have to say Daenerys on a dragon, but that is still satisfying. This is rated a 9.5, and of course what happens as well is you see the dragon at the end of the episode, and it breathes some like blue ice flame type thing. It looks really cool. It looks really cool. So yeah, my favourite episode, probably The Spoils of War. If not, then this episode. My least favourite would be the first episode, and this is really freaking the shit out of me. I'm so sorry. But yeah, thank you for watching. This season was great. Season 8 will be even better, hopefully. So, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed.